the game, I think that character loyalty is not good.
I'm
going to go ahead and throw that out.
I will agree. I will agree. In this game,
so much of the skill of this game is being able to cover all of your matchups. So you need a team. This is almost like a team game.
A squad, yeah.
You
definitely
have to
need
choose
a
your squad. And all these players are really trying to decide that. It's understandable. IPS is over. The ICS Finals E-League is on for about another month, so it's trying to decide who they want to use. And I don't think Slayer's going to want to use Supergirl. Oh, but he's getting some openings, doesn't get the conversion. Neither player getting the conversion. What is this?
Yeah, I mean, this is also, again, this is a really good place, like you were saying, because of the timing of the finals in E-League to try out different characters in a major setting, in a top 8 setting. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's just so weird because for so long we've only been seeing these players, these guys playing certain characters, and now they're out of that comfort zone for us.
Yeah, and out of their own comfort zones too. I mean, we've seen both players so far that have tried their new characters for the first time in this top 8 lose. Now, the Dragons was obviously going extremely well. It was so close, but the fact that he locked himself into that Superman matchup at the end was just unfortunate for him. I really would have liked to see him go Black Adam at the end to try to just, kind of at least force an even matchup across the board. And Slayer is struggling a little bit too. I've actually never seen Slayer really go Supergirl. And one thing that I talked to him about before this tournament, just in general, is after IPS, he was kind of bummed. And I was telling him, I think he needs to just choose on a set of characters. That's one thing that I've been talking about for Biohazard, is he knows his set of characters, he knows when he's using each one. Slayer is confused every single time before he plays the match. He goes up and then he has to decide then he's not confident, he's not playing at his best. So, he plays against Batman. Is he going to go as Aquaman? Is he going to go as Supergirl? Is he going to go as Black Adam? They're all fine matchups.
Sure.
But which one is he going to go?
But he's not, he's not confident in which pick he should choose. And that leads to him, like you said earlier, not playing his best.
Oh, but this could be a big whip punish. One more mix-up could kill. Goes for the hard knockdown, and just a jump one. Oh,
beautiful throw bait, yeah.
That was the real mix-up right there. He knew that the jump one was going to get blocked, and he just made it seem like he was going to throw afterwards. Again, we were talking about how Slayer is one of the best in the game at throw punishing.
Throw punishing and really just converting off of anything. I mean, that's always been kind of Slayer's MO.
Oh, absolutely. Especially back with Kung Jin.
Yeah. And this should be all but over. Oh, wait a second.
Good block by King.
Oh my goodness.
What? Jump to, normal teleport. Throw. All right, some stuff starting.
Slayer doing this? Is this happening?
Oh, another throw bait.
Oh, I don't. Is that?
Whoa, okay, the clash. This is going to make it so difficult.
Yeah.
For the
He's going to make it much harder, sure. Is Slayer going to do something crazy like teleport?
Or up laser on wake up. Whatever works.
That was almost as crazy. Slayer, he can do this.
What is this? Extreme patience from King.
No, he cannot.
He cannot do it. Making the comeback would have had to have been the best read of all time. I would have loved to see some actual just straight lasers, because if it caught King moving and not reacting in time, it would have got rid of the bats, and then he would have had a chance. But unfortunately, he didn't do it. And the Supergirl pick, overall, it didn't do that bad. The comeback at the end
didn't do that bad, but that's definitely. I mean, it didn't look like a very strong Slayer. I mean, he was trying to make the comeback. King was getting caught by a lot of errant hits. I don't know. I don't know if Supergirl is right for him right now, but if he wants to get the practice in and see how it works in a major, I mean, this is also a good place to test it, so he's going to go through with it again.
He is. We are just seeing these weird picks today, and Supergirl going into Game 2. I mean, if he can keep confusing King like he did in that left side corner, he can make it work, but I don't know, in the neutral, he doesn't seem as confident as he is with his other characters. Teabagging after every freeze. That Supergirl freeze is so
It's plus
long,
like 120 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, but every time he teabags, he's actually denying himself the chance to build meter.
Yes.
And that's pretty big. I mean, if you don't have meter with Supergirl, your combos are very small.
Itty bitty.
Of course, the idea is as soon as you land a freeze, you can do her uppercut, and it whiffs. It doesn't actually hit, but it builds a good amount of meter.
Batter, you see a lot of air dash.
Air throw. Yeah,
air throw.
That's the option for when you want to switch sides with the opponent and still get the combo.
Oh, No punish coming out. King maybe expecting the meter burn to float, but here we go. Little teabag, of course. Not building the meter. For him, it's the mental damage more than the bar build. And this is looking a lot better for Slayer.
It is. He's
a
playing
lot
more
cleaner.
solid this
Yeah,
game.
a lot cleaner this game.
I can knock you down all day.
Achoo. Still sounded makes it hurt.
And look at this patience from King. Whoa, good punish on the jump one. That was really ambiguous. I mean, literally, she crisscrossed sides. Oh, and there we go, giving it back to Slayer, but Slayer blocking the mix-up.
You know, for a second, I thought you were going to say crisscross applesauce.
I definitely did not say that.
I know.
Would you have liked me to say that?
Man, now I want applesauce, kind of.
You always want
Something to eat?
Yeah.
Yes. It's very obvious. You can see it.
Oh, dash in, down one, and that was unsafe,
Yeah,
but no
that was
punish.
unsafe. And still, Slayer is living on his first life bar. And still! Okay.
I'm tired of Kryptonian.
And what a way to close it out. Just like an actual up batarang that just hits her. And this has been so patient. This is a very different playstyle than we almost ever see from both of these
Yeah,
players.
I agree.
I mean,
King not so much with Slayer.
Well, it depends on the matchup for Slayer usually, but overall, this is just like, it's not even like one person's backing away and the other is trying to get in.
This is
They're
almost
both
like
just kind of,
watching-
like sitting there,
Yeah.
like respecting each other, but it may be the fact that these two have played each other so many times in the past. I
This
mean,
is like watching two Theos.
it's very much like watching two Theos. I mean, it's actually a lot like we saw in the last game. Dragon Theo, both
that's
extremely patient, mid-range players, and right now we're seeing just a lot of mid-range patience.
There's a freeze. No teabag this time, though.
They're definitely a headache.
Worst part's coming up.
Oh, good conversion. That's going to take almost all the way to the corner. Nope, actually now King putting himself in the corner. That's dangerous.
That is my favorite gadget interactable in the game.
It's a very good one. It's traps for a complete combo. Oh, good clash.
Well, am I fast or what?
Push yourself harder.
Slayer's going to be able to get out of the corner with that. Nice, checking the forward movement on Wake Up with Straight Laser. Straight Laser
Oh, he
such a
just
good
walks
check.
into the punish.
I guess that's footsies. Oh, and King tried to sweep. Why are we seeing all these sweep reads? There's clearly something good about Batman's sweep that I don't know. And we're going to have to figure that out. Again, for any of you out there who know what's good about Batman's sweep, let me know on Twitter.
Uh-oh, here's the
Oh,
opportunity.
the teabag, and
that
is
should
dead.
do it, yep. 1-1. Slayer ties it up.
Supergirl wins.
Slayer actually very relieved looking. I don't think he thought his Supergirl was going to do quite as well as he ended up actually doing with her.
Yeah.
He looks like he's like breathing heavy now. He's like, whoo.
He's like, wow,
I
it's
got
working.
And I do really want to know, so have you noticed that a lot of these players have like some sort of like liquid, like some juice, or it's like,
Yeah, it's.
I don't know.
It started with Foxy.
Yeah,
and now everyone is doing it.
I don't know what it is. It's the magic potion. We've got an alchemist in the back. It's just the, I don't know. It's the top NRS player juju potion. I really have no idea. We're gonna figure out what that is. What do you all think?
It could also just be juice,
It could be, but
but I feel like it's more like a concoction. Again, another throw bait.
oh yeah, he's just been doing that so well. That's actually a really great setup. That Supergirl jump one is a little bit more plus than it seems, and people always try to tech after it.
Getting the cross up. Here comes King now, evening up the life bar.
He couldn't move forward. He was trapped there by the interactable. He was like, uh-oh. I was gonna keep holding back.
Oh, and the down two whiffs. I think Slayer did that just a little too early. He was anticipating that 4-3. Oh, and just right back into him.
That's a good whip punish. You very rarely see that kind of whip punish on back 2-3. It's only if they really preemptively jump over as Batman's doing the string.
Oh, that is going to do it. Slayer, very impressive corner pressure there.
Which part of you hurts the worst?
Oh, good read. going a full life bar for both of them for their second life bar. We see that so much in this game. It just goes to show how close all of these competitors are in skill. When we, in this top 8, I mean, I can't even count how many times we've gone to the second life bar and both players have literally had their full life bar.
Yeah.
It's just this back and forth from both of them.
Getting checked again.
Those down ones, as checks have been working really well for
Yeah, they really have.
I doubt it.
Again, King playing that patient game, trying to make it in. Oh, but he finally pounces.
Drops the combo.
You know, we've seen him drop that conversion from the slide quite a few times. He gets it 100% of the time with his 3 bats, which is actually a little more difficult
Still
one.
fighting a
But with
girl,
one,
hero?
he's been dropping
You're
it.
no ordinary girl.
Eating the interactable now. Life bars are even. Meter is pretty much even.
Oh, wow. Jumps completely
Yeah, that
over
could have been
the
a
string.
Could have been a huge problem for Slayer. Again, another teabag coming in.
At this point, are the teabags even necessary?
I don't know.
I think they get the idea. How many times do you think in these two players' lives they've teabagged each other? I mean, well,
I would assume
like
a lot.
in game.
I mean, these two are the types of players that would teabag in casuals. So
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Slayer winning 2 straight with Supergirl. Is this
Supergirl
going to be the
wins.
first surprise pick that works out?
that works out. Yeah.
Oh, and Forever King moving back to character select. I don't think he wants to play this matchup anymore, but who will he go to? We do know that he's used Black Adam in the past. Of course he's used Deadshot. He used that to clutch out that final game against Bio earlier in the tournament, but I don't think Deadshot's the answer for Supergirl.
Batman.
Well, it looks like he's just going back to Batman. He's got his costume again. The white
wanted the
colored
white with the
Batman.
red?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the Forever King color. I don't know how he keeps getting it in tournament. It's just magic.
Supergirl.
It just fits for
Fighters
him.
approaching
But they are
Fortress
going to be
of
switching to the Fortress of Solitude. He's locking himself into Batman, so no matter what, even if Slayer loses this next game, he can try another counter pick if he wants. We know that he plays Aquaman. We know he plays Black Adam. This level, though, very good for power characters. It's one of the few
is.
that I think is maybe power character oriented. The right side interactable is not good. It's actually one of the weakest interactables for gadget characters, but it's a free hit for power characters. Oh, that was an unfortunate whiff.
Ooh.
I like the usage of 1-2 in footsie's range. He's used that multiple times today.
Slayer literally, I feel like he took his hands off the controller for a second there. That was crazy.
They're just stuck on back. There we go. We see why all these interactables are so good for power characters. And then they just get destroyed. So then the gadget character can't use them. Oh, he jabbed into that laser. He tried to punch it.
Wow.
Oh.
Could have been a whip punish as well.
Oh, wow. Gets hit by the 1-1-3.
I haven't seen that string in so long.
I think the only Batman that really uses 1-1-3 a lot is Jazzy, as much as I hate to say his name. But it's a very good string. It's plus on block. Nice bait on the throw. We've seen it before. Slayer is the king of that. Ironically beating King with it. 417 damage combo, taking from corner to corner. And now Slayer with a huge lead, looking to 3-1 King here in Losers Finals.
Losers semis.
Or Losers Semis, trying to move on to Losers Finals against Noble's Dragon.
Noble has a dragon?
They do. He's a scary dragon.
Better, but not good enough.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Is anyone good enough for Batman?
No.
Is Batman good enough for Batman?
No.
We actually
Oh,
heard
wow.
it.
Catches the instant air dash with the trait, combos into the interactable. No punish on the whipped wake up. And it's looking
And
even
Rogue
again.
going down, spamming down too. I think that really is the new meta.
The down 2 meta. Whoa, that's a whiff punish. And there is meter for Slayer. He doesn't do the side switch combo. He takes back to full mid screen. I don't think he was actually within range to use the background bounce. So it's a good choice to not try to. No clash for King. This is going to be a lot of damage into one more mix up. I bet he'll go for the throw tech again, or the throw bait. Oh, he did, and I was wrong. No!
Another down two.
And that's
Is
it.
it? That is
Slayer with the surprise pick.
Wow, and
not
look at
even
all of that
looking
emotion.